have not seen any commercials, we have not seen any ads, we have not seen any Caitlin Clark merchandise, and we for sure as hell have not seen any Caitlin Clark signature shoes.
You wouldn't accept it. Nike finally broke their silence about Caitlin Clark, but not before miles ahead congratulated her on her Rookie of the Year success. Congratulations to Caitlin Clark, the 2024 WNBA Rookie of the Year L shirt for Caitlin Clark's Raw Award sold out in 50 minutes. This is all that Nike gave Caitlin for her historic first WNBA season, a t-shirt. No mention of her own shoes was made, while A.A. Wilson received promotions and served as the center of Nike's WNBA campaign.
How do you miss an opportunity like that? How do you not capitalize? It doesn't make any sense at all. And playing the politics where, oh, we need to release Asia's shoe first. Well, no, it's not Caitlin's fault that you haven't done anything for Asia yet.
Therefore, despite being a subpar shirt featuring Caitlin's records, it sold out in 50 minutes. That shirt would have taken them 5 minutes to create, but it still sold out faster than A.A. Wilson had ever done for Nike.
Now let's not talk viewership, let's talk ticket sales. Bear with me. Ticket sales grew in 2023 by 16% from 2022. Ticket sales have grown by 93% in 2024. What that means is without Caitlin Clark, the WNBA would have taken till 2029 or 2030 to get to where Caitlin Clark has gotten them today.
Nonetheless, one company has been more than happy to accept her. Adidas Billie Jean King, an Adidas ambassador and sports legend, recently commended Caitlin Clark for her outstanding season and her victory as the WNBA Rookie of the Year. Even Nike Clark, her official sponsor, had not yet fully acknowledged King's accomplishments when she received her endorsement. Although Nike has come under fire for seemingly not fully supporting Clark despite continuing to support other WNBA players, most notably A.A., this appreciation was more than just another compliment. It highlighted how important Clark's influence is. Without a doubt, Wilson is a fantastic player, but here's the really amazing part. Despite her immense popularity, Caitlin Clark outsells almost every other player in the league. Adidas appears to have identified her effect much earlier than Nike, associating themselves with a player who many believe is the future of women's basketball. Nike has been hesitant to acknowledge her excellence.
Caitlin Clark's going to help it change for the better. All of a sudden, we going to see A'ja Wilson. She may get some more shine because she's that girl. Diana Taurasi going to get more shine because we know what she brings to the table. Ionescu, she's going to get more shine. Others, black, white, everything in between. It's about the ladies, now more so than ever before.
Billie Jean King, a longtime advocate for equality in sports, was unreserved in her praise of Caitlin Clark King. King praised Clark's commitment, her record-breaking performances, and the indisputable impact she has had on the game. For King, it wasn't just about the Rookie of the Year award or the numerous honors that Clark has received. It was about the unadulterated love and passion for the game that Clark exhibits each and every time she takes the court. Clark's debut of the year victory was not only a testament to her skill but also a moment of validation because during her debut season, she not only had to contend with fierce competition on the court but also unanticipated neglect and backlash. Despite her spectacular climb, Nike is her own sponsor. As a Nike athlete, Clark has had to cope with the annoyance of being passed over by the company that ought to be enhancing her success. Given her marketability and popularity, Clark ought to have been at the forefront of their marketing initiatives, but Nike has mostly concentrated on promoting other athletes in spite of her evident influence.
This kid's on the wrong team. She's got the wrong skill set to handle the physicality of that league. And she's a rookie, targeted by society, targeted by her looks, targeted by her reputation, targeted by the disrespect that they've shown to the WNBA. She said, now they're expecting this rookie class to be perfect. This rookie class isn't even one of the best rookie classes in the last 10 years.
Nike has prioritized A.A. Wilson, another exceptional talent. Wilson is unquestionably a fantastic talent. She has won multiple MVP awards, is a WNBA champion, and dominates the league. However, there is no doubting that Caitlin Clark has become the new face of women's basketball in terms of both her on-court performance and her ability to engage with fans. The fact is that Clark outsells Wilson in almost every play in the league. Her jerseys sell out and her games attract large crowds. Why does Nike still give Clark priority over Wilson when it is obvious that Clark is the greater draw?
Is Caitlin Clark currently the face of the WNBA? Yes. Do I think if Asia Wilson dropped a shoe and Caitlin Clark dropped a shoe today at the very same time, that Caitlin Clark would outsell Asia's shoe by 100 times? Yes, I think that would be the case.
Even while Wilson has received well-deserved recognition, her good sales and general marketability pale in comparison to Clark's. Fans have noted this disparity, and it has been a topic of contention. Clark's appeal is not limited to she has drawn the interest of casual viewers, young girls who aspire to play like her, and even people who had not previously given women's sports any thought. Her talent is amazing, and she has the ability to greatly advance the WNBA.
She's got one of the hottest selling jerseys in sports, y'all, according to Fanatics, led by the one and only Michael Rubin. Clark's Indiana Fever jersey is apparently sold out in all sizes. It was rumored that she actually outsold Dallas Cowboy jerseys.
Clark's first season has gone down in history. She not only gave an excellent performance, but she also controlled the game. What made her stand out from other rookies was her ability to shoot from wherever on the court, pass the ball precisely, and lead her team with the ferocity of an experienced veteran. Her performances were about more than simply individual brilliance. They brought the WNBA much-needed attention and excitement. She is the kind of player the league sorely needs to attract fans and expand its audience.
People need to realize the Indiana Fever, this is the second year in a row they had the #1 pick. So do y'all know what that means? That means they're not that good.
Even though Clark's Rookie of the Year victory was leaked more than a week ago, the WNBA has strangely been unwilling to completely embrace her as the sports spokesperson. Oh, and she didn't even win it. Fans and the media were both surprised by this delay, with many asking why the WNBA isn't taking advantage of Clark's rising fame. For some, it seems like resistance and an unwillingness to accept that the league's future is now dependent on a 22-year-old from Iowa.
There is a Caitlin Clark effect on all of basketball, and especially on women's basketball ratings. Kudos to her. She has elevated an entire sport in viewership.
Clark is poised to lead the WNBA to new heights with her enormous talent, marketability, and fan base, but it's difficult to understand why the league and Nike seem reluctant to fully support her. For the time being, the SB spotlight is shining brightly on Clark, but it's unclear if the organizations that are supposed to help her will eventually recognize her potential. Although Caitlin Clark has long been the target of criticism, many fans are baffled by the fact that it is now coming from Nike, one of the largest brands in sportswear, despite her undeniable success on the court and marketability off it. Although Clark has consistently received criticism and, to be honest, hate, this case appears to go beyond the usual scrutiny that comes with fame. It feels more personal and isn't just about her performance.